Welcome everybody, it's Beth and Danielle, and we're here to really bring in some fun for the night, and we have the cocktail and mocktail for the evening, and we're super excited to share it with you guys tonight. So some of you got your swag bags, and there's some really cool things in here, and one of those cool pieces is your recipe for tonight. And so we're gonna make the Wish Maker cocktail and mocktail. And Danielle's got some really cool things, and I've got some cool things, and we're gonna go over the ingredients and how to make it. So, Danielle, do you wanna go over yours first?
Sure, yep. So for mine, we're going to do mixed berry Kool-Aid, lemonade, and a little bit of Sprite in mine. Oh, and some frozen blueberries.
Yes. And so I've got the cocktail. So we've got blue curacao, which I said correctly. I'm super excited. Vodka, lemonade, and some sparkling water, and also fresh blueberries. And so we're super excited. Now, you've got your swag bag at home, so you can join us. And we've got these lovely glasses for you to put them in. They're full of hugs just for you. So make sure you take out your hugs and your lovely St. Mark blue stuff, and wash your glass, and we're gonna try to make these for you. And so Danielle, why don't you start us off?
Sure, so first we're gonna start with some, well, let's do ice first. We're gonna put ice in the cup first. Maybe. And then we're gonna start with some Kool-Aid. So our Kool-Aid was supposed to be blue, but when we bought it, it came out red. So we did look it up, and if you get the blue raspberry Kool-Aid, that will turn out blue for you for the drink. So we'll go ahead and put in 3 ounces of Kool-Aid, and then we'll do 3 ounces of lemonade.
Looks like orange.
It is. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's just not blue.
It's just not blue.
It's just not blue. Then we'll top it off with some Sprite. Beth, should we tell everybody that we're not really bartenders?
We are not bartenders. This is our first time ever, friends. We're super excited. So that's awesome.
That's awesome. And then we're gonna stick some blueberries in there.
Super pretty. And that's our Wishmaker mocktail.
And you can start it.
Oh gosh, I love it. Super fun, super exciting.
Awesome.
All the kids can join us, and the glass looks fabulous in that. So for the cocktail, friends, we have 1 ounce of vodka, 1 ounce of blue curacao, 3 ounces of lemonade. Oh, by the way, I've got this in a shaker, friends, because you do want a shaker. Throw some ice in here. I feel like we have to have the magic of TV with us right now. You know, they've got all sorts of secret little compartments. Well, we don't. So we're gonna make sure we put this on tight, because we know what will happen if it's not on tight. So we're gonna shake it up. Oh my goodness. Shake it up, and we'll open it up. Oh yeah, splatter myself. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is. And then we're gonna add some Sprite to this. And we're also gonna add some blueberries. And if you got some lime or lemon peels, that would be fun too. So here we go to our cocktails and mocktails, friends. Cheers.
Cheers.
Friends, we'll see you at the top of the hour.
Come on.
Come on. No.
Look, there's Dawn, you guys. Come on. Dawn, welcome back. So I thought it'd be a really great time to take a detour on our way to Hope Church and visit our Legacy Center here at Lincoln Elementary.
Absolutely.
And get to hang out because, like I mentioned to Beth, it's been such a long time. How long has it been since we've been together?
Over 300 days.
Exactly, 300 days apart, and we have kids and our future are, look at, they are happy, they are having a great time, they are building tomorrow, and so exciting and fun.
And the giggles, oh my gosh, the giggles are back.
It is the best thing ever. The
Yeah.
best thing ever. Now, while we're going to be starting at 6 p.m. tonight, friends, I want to give you a quick reminder that you can donate online and participate at any point by going to St. Mark Legacy 21.ggo.bid. That's St. Mark, STMARK, Legacy 21.ggo.bid. So I don't know about you guys.
You need 2 phones, or you need
Yeah,
2
you
devices.
do need 2 devices.
Yeah, so show me
But,
this.
pow. And this is best permission
Yes.
to give us all extra screen time. So
Extra
you
screen
tell
time,
that
yes.
Apple notification to just shut on up come
Yes.
Sunday morning.
Yes. So you get extra screen time tonight because we're asking you guys to make more smiles and to really, you get to build all of this tonight, and every dollar of love that you give tonight brings more smiles, more wishes. I asked one of the kids today what their wish was, and they just want to be here.
Yep.
Their wish is to be at St. Mark.
Share
And
your love, make wishes
yes,
come true.
2 phones or your TV and your phone, but make sure you guys tap onto that St. Mark Legacy 21.ggo.bid, and you can drop in as much as your heart feels tonight. And we ask that you bring the giggles and bring the love and bring the wishes back, and because we're ready for you, friends.
I know I'll be sharing some love and making
Yeah.
some wishes come true tonight.
Oh,
Join
gosh.
me
I cannot
in
wait.
doing
I'm
that.
super
Chris,
excited.
are you ready?
I am thrilled. I can't wait. I look forward to Legacy every single year. It's my single most favorite event to participate in, and getting to be here at Lincoln with the kids is so much more fun.
Yeah. How many hugs do you think you're gonna get?
I think at least 50, and they say science says you have to give at least 7 a day,
Right. Yes.
just to be
Yes.
a happy person.
Right.
So I got a
Right.
quota I have to meet as
Yeah.
well, right?
So I'm gonna give you your phone back
All right.
so you can do your bidding.
All right. St. Mark Legacy 21.ggo.bid, right?
Right on, brother.
All right, we got it.
Yeah,
So,
awesome.
All right, I don't know. I think we should go play.
I think we should go play too.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
See ya. Wait, I want this one. Ready? I blew the ball in your face, Beth. All the wishes to Beth.
All the wishes.
Come join us.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon. hi, welcome back to this evening's St. Mark's Legacy of Learning virtual event. Once again, my name is Chris Putz and I am your MC this evening, and I am beyond thrilled to have you here today with us. As you can tell, we really haven't made it from Lincoln Elementary, and I'm excited to be here because look at what we have going on. It's such an amazing time. But wait, Beth, Dawn,
What?
we gotta get going.
Oh, Hulk!
We have to get over to Hope Church, you guys, and you know, people are gonna be waiting for us.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can't wait to see all of them, but I am gonna miss these friends.
Oh my gosh, and I'm
Right?
sweating. I do have to get ready.
I can understand why you missed them though, because how long has it been? 300 days since we
Over
have been
300,
together.
Chris. Over 300.
And I can't tell you the joy it brings to see all these happy, smiling faces yet together again.
It's
Gosh, it
amazing.
was such a hard time.
I mean, it's amazing. You get to see this live and in person, and how beautiful is this? I mean, there's so much beautiful energy
and there's
right now.
happiness going around constantly, and it's just, like I said, it's being together again and getting to benefit from being with the community of everything that St. Mark stands for. And it's really quite heartwarming to see it all over again.
My heart is just singing. I've been playing Foursquare for the last hour. It's
It's
pretty
kind of
awesome.
fun, isn't it?
The smile
It's
on my
pretty
face
good.
matches the smile on my heart.
Yeah.
But I
Kids are
hate to do
amazing.
this to you, but we do have to get going.
Yeah.
And I know you've
Yeah.
been having fun, so is it okay if we get going soon?
We do have to go. But Chris, can I tell you something?
What's that?
I don't want anyone to forget this. So
Oh, for sure.
Right.
How do I get involved?
Right, so, you know, we've got folks watching, but, you know, we didn't really tell you how to do this, right?
True.
You are going to need 2 phones. So, Chris,
Oh.
give me your second phone.
There you
need
go.
2 devices, friends. And super cool. You can do it. You'll watch on one device, right? And then you can watch on a device, and then you can literally bid, and you can donate with that donate button at stmarklegacy21.ggo.bid, and you get to bring the smiles. This is all because of you, and you get to continue that tonight. And so I can't wait. Chris, you know, I'm ready to donate. Are you ready to
I
donate?
am ready to donate.
Oh my gosh. But I'm going to play a little bit more.
All right, you play a little bit more. I'll go get ready.
Okay.
I'm going to head over and swing by Hope Church and hold the fort down, and I will see you all when you get there.
Sounds great. We'll see you soon,
See you
Chris.
soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
All right, bye, friends.
Go play.
Miss Beth, you're in because I got out.
Okay.
Where's my talent?
Oh, that's me.
I got this. You go play. Hi, my name is Micaiah, and we're at St. Mark's program. My name is Kendall, and I'm filming. This is my bestest friend from 3rd grade, Zakira. She's my best, 100,000 bestest friend. So, this is season 12, and we're gonna be playing outside. Favorite part of program? Recess and snack and free time. What's your favorite part of program? Snacks. Are you doing all the work here, Mike? Also, centers and art. What's your favorite part of program? She says her favorite part of program is me. What's your favorite part of program? Snack, free time. This is Kendall. Hi. Nephi. The guy who says cut in action, which is Shamari. Come on, follow me. This is Chaser Gabe. This dude over here, Holden, he puts fruit snacks in his water and then eats them. Bye.
Hi, friend.
This dude right here is probably getting very busy.
What kind of expectations do we have when we're a St. Mark kid? Yes. Be kind. Should we take some deep breaths before we do this?
Yeah.
Yes. So what do? We sit up on our caboose, right? And we put our hands on our bellies. So let's sit up, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, really quiet. Do they look like wishing flowers?
Yeah.
They're your wishes.
Oh.
This is your wish.
What did you wish for?
Want more trees and everybody to treat each other nicely. And I want nobody to be homeless.
So therefore, I regret to say that Iowa schools will not reopen for this school year. But
it seems like there's more emotional disconnects, and I think from person to person, I think the pandemic's done it. But I think through it all, Prudential stayed connected with St. Mark, and because we believe in the relationship that we have with St. Mark and how important it is to our kids.
Home doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't have to move to that much classrooms.
Prudential is very known in our community. We volunteer. It's not just the money that it's given, but it's the volunteerism from our employees at Prudential.
Nana Clover checked her list. Turkey.
We hire a diverse group of individuals that want to serve not only their company, but also want to serve in the community. I think back to the first time that I got to visit program, and I walked in scared. I was like all these little kids running around, and I didn't know what to think. But then as I've seen it over the years now, and the social emotional learning has really given an impact to the children. And I love to see the smiles on their faces and the fact that they want to be a part of this every year. And I think the pandemic was a hard part of it, not being able to be face to face. But now that we're getting back into it, and to see the children's faces would make anybody's day. It's true. Okay. For our children is I want them to know that they have a place to go, they have somebody to turn to, whether it's during the pandemic, outside of the pandemic, but they have a safe space where they know that they can have support.
We're so grateful for the good work that's being done through the St. Mark Enrichment Center. Would you join me as I pray? Father, for the many people who have given countless hours, for those who have donated money, and for the many who just give their time, their talent, and their treasure to make a difference in the lives of these families and lives of these young people, to make a difference in our community. We thank you for the good work that's being done every day. We pray that the work would continue, that you would provide for every need. Father, we thank you that you've turned so many hearts towards helping others, especially these young people and these families. We pray that St. Mark's would continue to be a blessing to these families, that it would make a difference in our community for days and days and days to come. And we give you thanks, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Putz, and I am here as your MC for this evening's event. I am thrilled and honored to have you join us tonight from Hope Church, beautiful Hope Church, thank you for having us, for the St. Mark Legacy of Learning Virtual Gala. Now, things are a little different this year. True, we know that, and we don't need to rehash what's known. But what we saw earlier in the videos, it really shows that the mission of St. Mark has never changed. And so tonight, we're going to be here to ask you to open your hearts, but honestly, we're here to also ask you to open your wallets, because our goal tonight is to raise $100,000 to create futures, to create happiness, to create a better tomorrow. Now, I'm really excited to be here tonight, but my co-hosts haven't shown up yet, and I'm willing to bet that they're still at Lincoln Elementary, which is like, I mean, come on, you guys. I told them to get going like 3 days ago, but they're still playing. So hopefully Dawn and Beth will be joining us here at some point. I'm just, goodness gracious, I'm like, oh wait, here they are, everybody. I'm excited. Here comes Dawn and Beth from St. Mark's. You guys, let's all welcome them. Thank you for joining us. Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys.
Spiffy.
I thought I would change a little bit.
Right? I put some makeup on.
You look
right?
beautiful.
Thank
You are
thank
stunning.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you. You look great.
Welcome to the event. Thank you. Dawn, I will let you take it over.
Great. Thank you. Well, welcome. As Chris stated, I am Dawn Coogan, the lucky one chosen to lead St. Mark as Executive Director. We are thrilled to have you join us tonight in sharing your love and providing hope to children and families. You are just simply amazing. At this Legacy of Learning 2021, it is our goal to provide just a little extra love and just a little extra hope to 50 of our most vulnerable students. Prior to tonight's event, incredible wishmakers, just like you, in our community have already pledged to take care of 10 of them. That leaves 40 beautiful hearts full of potential for you and me to take care of in the next hour. Actually, I know my husband Randy and I will be taking care of one of them, so that leaves 39 more who need to know how much they matter. I believe each and every one of you is here because you want to be part of making them know they matter. You want to be part of paying forward all the times that someone made sure you knew that you mattered. You want to be part of making wishes come true. Welcome. Thanks again for being here. Let's do this thing. Let's make all the wishes come true.
This is super exciting, Dawn. I am just thrilled to be here. And Chris, we couldn't do this without you. And so we're super thankful that you're here. And we're just ecstatic to see the numbers. And I was standing, I was in my car driving here watching the numbers come through, right? And you all are already making us cry. So just want to say we love you and we thank you. But I really, really, really think that there's some other folks who want to welcome you to this event tonight. So take it away, friends.
This is our community, and the St. Mark kids are our kids. Thanks for joining us tonight. We greatly appreciate your support. Cheers!
Cheers!
Thank you for joining us. Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers to St. Mark's.
Cheers! All right, drink up, people.
Cheers!
Cheers, St. Mark.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers from the two of us to all of you.
Cheers! From the Cougans. Wherever you are celebrating this night with us, my wish is that you are where everyone knows your name. Cheers. For so many of us, there are people we love, people who helped us become who we are, people who reminded us how much we matter, people who are so proud of who we've become, people who couldn't be with us here tonight because maybe it just is not safe yet for them to do so. Maybe they're physically distanced, or maybe even they've passed on. I want to take just a moment to acknowledge the hard that has been the past 14 months, the losses we have all felt. While they may be different, every one of us has lost something and possibly someone. 10 short seconds to give each of us a moment to pause and think about those who have loved us into becoming who we are today, right now, in this moment in time. So please, join me right now in 10 seconds of silence. I'll keep track of the time. Know that whomever you thought about is right here with you tonight, reminding you how much you matter, and so incredibly pleased that you are about to make sure others know how much they are loved, how much hope exists for them, and how much they matter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are here for a reason tonight, and Dawn, thank you so much. We appreciate everything. Now, like I said earlier, we have a goal tonight, and that goal is $100,000. And I know that, we have, 41 families that are taken care of, but that leaves 39 more.
Yep, so we need to take care of 39
We
kids.
have 39
yep.
kids.
Got
we
11
need to take
families.
care of.
11 kids.
I apologize.
Yep.
11.
Yep, you're good.
And we need 39 more.
Yes.
So I think we need to move into a little bit more of the why, if you will, Beth. Do you agree with me here?
Because I think there are people who tell this story, and I will always come back to everyone that these kids and our families can tell our story, and so
Fundamentally agree.
Yep.
I think that perhaps we let somebody else tell the big picture.
Right.
That innocence of being a child and really believing that your wishes can come true, really believing that there's hope, that your dreams can come true, is just one of the many blessings of being a child. I think a lot of people who were in my life when I was little have no idea the role that they played changing the way that the generations after me, how their lives will unfold because of what they did for me. And I doubt that anyone is waking up every day at St. Mark saying, I'm going to be changing generations. But that is exactly what they're doing.
It's been over 300 days since we got to hang out here at Lincoln Elementary School.
Honestly, I'm just so glad to be out here with the kids, and they seem very excited to finally be out and just play around.
I know personally, I've been exhausted by some pieces of this pandemic. If the only thing that St. Mark does is connect with students 3 times a week, that's part of what it means to help these kids. We're going to keep doing whatever we can, even if it's scary, we'll do it. We don't do things because they're easy, we do them because they're hard. What we do matters because the role that we serve in the community with social emotional learning is to get students to really understand what it means to be part of the community. We offer students real life situations where they're going to be practicing social emotional learning skills. That's why it matters, is because we're trying to raise a generation of happy people.
Y'all just gonna hear her cry. When COVID happened and we knew that we were gonna go virtually, I don't think anybody knew what to expect. And building this relationship with Karan and his family has been a blessing in disguise.
My birthday's on Friday.
I know, you told me that. We would have never have met this cool kid if we hadn't gone virtually.
Let's give him a round of applause. Our first honor student.
There should be one of these programs in every neighborhood and every community, no matter what color you are, because we all need it. My son is only 8. You're getting him young so that you're giving him a chance. You're giving him hope. A kid can have $1 million and feel hopeless. Money doesn't make you. What makes you is the way that you think. What makes you is what you gonna give back. What makes you is, did you catch every lesson in life that was there to be taught? Because if you didn't, and you by yourself like we grew up, me and my wife, then your situation isn't going to be strong.
I was going to ask you is, who is your favorite teacher?
Miss Rhonda and Miss.
He comes so far from the beginning when he's kind of shy and to like, I like Miss Rhonda. Well, he'll text Miss Rhonda on his own. And then tell me afterwards, like, I texted Miss Rhonda. I'm like, you did? You know, he built a relationship with someone that he has never met, only online, and that he can trust her.
A child can never have too much love. I think every child should have an experience of being guided, respected, loved. You know, everything I think everybody would wish for.
The last year's been hard. It's been really hard, and it's been harder for some than others for lots of reasons. There's been a lot of good too.
We have lots coming home today.
I hope you guys have a fun, safe weekend.
I know for St. Mark, there'll be a lot of things we'll never take for granted again.
Love you much. Be well and stay safe, friends.
And then we also need to remember what was good. What can we learn from it? And how can we keep making sure that we do more of that?
And we can't wait till we get to see you again.
There's a lot of hard things going on in our world right now again. And when we wake up tomorrow, there's still going to be hard things going on. I wish I could just wave a magic wand and every kid would have gotten everything they needed when they were little. I wish when I was a little kid and I blew on a wishing flower that I would have known to wish that every kid got what they needed so they could grow up and be adults who can solve problems without aggression, without addiction, without hurting themselves and hurting other people. I can't go back, but I can go forward, and every single day I get to lead an organization that has the opportunity to wave a magic wand and blow on a wishing flower and provide hope for children and families that gives them the best chance at growing up to be adults who can solve problems and who can interact with one another and who can show love but also feel love, that they can let that in and know that there are people that care about them. Every single one of us has the opportunity to make a child's wish come true. And some of those wishes are as simple as I want a safe place to be after school. And you can make that happen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but that kind of tells me why we're here tonight, right, Beth?
Yep, those kids.
You know,
and their
those
families.
kids are amazing, and I love that video so much, and you can't tell because Beth has a jacket and all sorts of dress clothes on me today, but I've got goosebumps from that video because I was lucky enough to go to Lincoln, and I got to meet these children, and you know, maybe it's because we spent 300 days apart, maybe it's because of everything we've been through, but I think within 5 seconds, I had no less than 50 hugs from children that I have never met before. And I think the best thing about that is we listened to those wishes that Dawn talked about. And if you got the swag bag, which is actually a really cool swag box, let's just be real there, inside is an amazing glass. And I just wanted to take a minute to recognize some of the stuff that these kids wrote.
Yeah, these are theirs. It's their handwriting. It's their wishes, and it's all the things that are important to them today.
Such a wonderful gift. So this first one pops out because I just love the humor of it. I'll just say it. I wish that I had a cat that fit in my palm. Olivia, we'll see if we can make that happen for you.
Right. She loves her kitty cats.
I just love it. I wish everybody can live longer. I wish to be safe.
You know, to me, when you say it, when you read, I wish to be safe, it's just those basic.
It's a basic need.
Yeah.
And understand that this isn't children that are in junior high and high school. These are grade schoolers that are writing this. And Elijah's wish here is, I wish the whole world was happy.
Yeah, you know, and it's so amazing to me to see kids who understand that. And you heard Ron talk about our job is to raise a generation of happy people. And
that's our goal.
Wow, I feel like we get to, and you guys all get to be a part of this, building a community of happy kids and happy families. And we get to do that right now.
We do. And there's one more wish I want to share, though, Beth, because I think this kind of sums up why we're here today.
Yep.
And it's the most special one to me. And it says, I wish for kindness.
Yeah.
I wish for kindness coming from a child. And that's why we're here tonight, is to help children be happy, to help them enjoy kindness.
Right.
And so, Beth, I think that it's probably time we get into this. What do you say?
Because I got to tell you, Chris knows this, and if you've joined us before, this is my favorite part of the night, because this is when you, our amazing, beautiful community, gets to show your love. And we're going to move through the dollar amounts like we would normally do. And you know, so those of you who did get those swag bags, right, you got your paddle. So we're going to do this virtual paddle raise that we would do in that great ballroom. But we're going to do this all
That was the
online.
best part. I loved it.
Right?
So those of you who may be new to this, I'm normally on stage doing all your auctioning, and you see these paddles just come flying up, and it just warms your heart as people are bidding on things. And gosh, I miss that.
Right. But you know what?
We're here.
But I think you're going to feel some of that same love today.
I can't wait to feel that love tonight.
So we're going to start, Chris, because I want to start with this one. And it's our top level of $5,000. And with this $5,000, we're talking about generational change here, right, friends? And I got to tell you, we have a mom, and she has turned into a donor. She bought her swag bag. She's watching tonight, so I did get permission.
Hello.
And Susie and Will, we love you. And to know that Susie and Will, we met them when Will was in first grade. I actually met Will in a moment that he just needed some compassion, and we gave him that compassion. And he's now going into 6th grade, which is crazy to me. And what Susie said to me was, we got a chance to love and be loved by St. Mark, and it's our turn to give back. And Susie's in the place that she got to make that gift this year, and we're so thankful, because that will change Will's life. That gift and that opportunity for us to support this family through all of the things that were going on, everything that they needed. We worked really hard to support Mom and the family, and whether that was you buying Christmas clothes for them, or getting tennis shoes at end of summer program, or just being there with a gift or a smile or a hug, employment when we needed it for Susie, and really being able to support them. So we're going to start with this $5,000 level, and I just have to tell you that we have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful supporters, and they're all you. But Don and John McCoy are going to start us off at that $5,000 level, friends.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you,
thank you,
McCoy.
folks. Because I got to
appreciate
tell
it.
you that gift, and if you know me, you know I'm going to cry at least once. I had Danielle bring me some Kleenexes just in case it happens live. But that gift of $5,000 is completely about generational change and being able to give life and happiness to an adorable family, and a family that is working so hard to make sure that life is good.
It has changed that, like you said, it's generational. We're not, it's not the summer program. It's not after school program or before school. We're talking about impacting people's lives for the long term. And when we say long term, what we mean is year after year after year, and it's breaking that cycle.
Yes.
I think that's a fair term we can use. And that $5,000 goes a long ways to reaching that $100,000 goal that we have tonight as well.
Right.
So we do appreciate all of our donors here.
Right,
and
right.
I can tell you, I've met the children, and I can tell you, I mean, I remember we were doing the video, Beth,
Yep.
And there were a couple kids who were not part of the St. Mark's program.
Right.
And they desperately wanted to be part of the program.
Right.
And frankly, this is how we make this happen.
Right.
This is how we expand our services to invite more kids into a life of happiness, a
Right.
life of hope, a life of kindness. And that's what we want to do.
Right.
So this is that time.
Yeah, friends.
And I have to make that ask as we go throughout the night. Please be generous.
You know, I often say that to give till it feels good.
Exactly.
Right. And so with that, we're going to move on to our $2,500 level. And this really is about being kind. And our family that kicked this one off for us at $2,500, and Nikki and Craig Kiefer. And when I think of a family about kindness, Nikki and Craig are just amazing folks, and they are kicking us off with that $2,500. But I'm also seeing a beautiful gift on our screen tonight, and that is from Joni and Randy Decker, and we are thrilled. So, here goes.
There she goes. Everybody, we knew it was going to happen at 6:29 p.m. Please mark that down. So
it only took 30 minutes for me to drop a tear.
We've been here a while. She's held it back, friends. She's doing really well. But we have great gifts coming across. Linda Schmidt, thank you for $500 there. I see that.
Yep.
We really, really do appreciate everybody that is our Mary Gibbs, $250. We do appreciate that. Thank you so very much.
It's so much fun to be a part of all of this. If you ever heard me talk about our kids, I feel like they're ours and they're yours. And it's just really a part of our community. And these kids they're in your community. And so this next level is our $1,500 level. And this is so impactful, this level. When I think of this level, I think of a year of program. It's about a year of program. So that little guy that we met at program, well, he's not a St. Mark kid yet, but he did sign up for summer and he did sign up for school year. And this level makes sure that he is taken care of every day.
And that was adorable. I mean, he glued him at friends. He was like this. So he was like Miss Beth, and I was like, he just met Beth.
Right.
He's not like me. I've known Beth for 15 years or so, probably too long. But he just attached himself to everybody. And I remember he said at least 5 times, next year I'm going to be part of St. Mark's.
Right.
I want to be in this program.
Right.
And it was such a heartwarming event because you have children that are saying, I want to be better. I know that they're going to do this. I know they're going to help me succeed in everything I need to do.
Right.
Please help me.
And I also thought that the coolest part, and you talked about it with the hugs.
Karen Jones, thank you very much, by the way. I saw you pop up here.
Oh, wow. Karen, thank you. And Brad and Wendy
Sardino, thank you very much.
$2,000. Thank you, friends. Ooh, here we go.
Thank you, friends.
Yes.
She's going to cry again. I bet you it's 6:32.
We know that, right? And I'm going to also, we've got Terry and Paula Friedman who have been continuous supporters of us as well. And Natalie and Mike Hoffman, thank you so much for your $1,500 gifts. And we've got a $1,000 gift here from Carla Netter. Carla's a new board member, and her gift is different. Her gift is a little bit different because it can be matched by her employer. So her $1,000 gift is turning into a $2,000 gift. So remember that if you can
if your
match
employers
those
do
gifts,
gift matching, this is the time.
Yeah.
Mark and Val O'Brien, thank you very much. We see you guys here.
Yep.
Nate and Karen Rundy, again, thank you.
Yes. $1,500, you're amazing friends. And, it was really interesting. Claudia. Oh, gosh, I think I missed you on the screen. It rattled off so high. So thank you, Claudia, for that $1,000 gift. I just, I'm getting goosebumps.
This is fun. This is where the fun happens, friends. Right. This is that point of all the cards popping up and being the one in the crowd running around, like writing numbers down as fast as you can so that you didn't miss anybody.
Right, and we're trying not to miss a single name. So friends,
we are seeing you. Enjoying the
cupcakes
and everything as well. Right. But it was really fun, Beth, and I'm going to probably talk because I like to talk, and she gave me a microphone. But you had mentioned when we were talking about that $5,000 gift, like even if for people, Amanda, thank you very much.
Thank you,
I see that you
Amanda,
just popped
friend.
up. But you had mentioned the shopping for a child. And what you don't know, my story with St. Mark's comes because of Beth and our involvement in the JCs. That's where we met years ago when we were, well, we're only 32, so.
Right, I'm only 33.
But, and Beth did this, and she sent out this note to everybody being like, hey, sponsor angels. I was like, what is this? And so the first year I went out shopping.
Yeah.
And
I'll never forget it.
I called her. I texted her.
Several times.
I called her and texted her. I basically should have had you with me next to me.
Yes.
But Kristen, thank you very much.
Kirsten Weideman, thank you, honey, for that $1,500, friend.
Funny how we can get involved.
Right.
With St. Mark's, and that's how I got involved. And to this day, friends, I still do call Beth and text her multiple times when I am out there shopping.
Yes,
she really should just start coming with me.
And usually I'm telling him to stop buying.
Yes.
Right. So,
but it's so fun because it's like tonight, we're here to make change. We're here to help people really excel in their lives and do some great things.
Yeah.
And I've been to a program and I've watched the people work with your children.
Oh my gosh, our staff is amazing.
They're amazing. Your staff is amazing. And
right.
you know, I would love to say in a perfect world that this is free. But we all know it's not.
Right.
And so this is where, so I'm talking a lot, Beth.
Yep. So I'm going to cut you off a little bit here, sweetie. So we're going to move to that $750 level. And, you know, we saw Mark and Val O'Brien. And I got to tell you, Dawn will always put her, you know, everything where she's at. And she told you earlier, she's got 2 $750 gifts in here. And we're so thankful for her and Randy for always saying yes and always supporting these kids and being the best leader we could ever have. And Derek Olberding, thank you for that $500. Linda Schmidt, $500. Pete McGorry, that's my dad.
That's your dad.
My dad. And I got to tell you, this one is super cool. So this morning I woke up to a $500 gift from John Hearn from DePaco. And I got to tell you, the DePaco folks, they're having a party tonight.
The DePaco people are amazing.
Right,
so first off, shout out to everybody at DePaco. Thank you for having that party.
Yes. Yeah, and you know, and we're seeing names pop through, and
Kelsey, thank you.
Thank you so much, hon. And that $750 level really is so crazy impactful. All of this, I'm going to say impactful, like you're going to want to tell me to stop, but you are making the difference tonight in all of this, and I'm seeing paddles, like I'm feeling the paddles in the room. And
that's so fun.
You know, I got to tell you, Chris, yesterday I was at Panera with my dad having lunch, and we were chit-chatting, and I saw this young man, and he looked familiar to me, and he waved at me, and I'm like, who is this? And this young man, I met him when he was in 4th grade.
Really?
He's now a freshman in high school. He's like 6'4". He's taller than you.
Okay.
And he's waving at me, Miss Beth, Miss Beth. And I walk over there, and I get the biggest bear hug from a 9th grader, and he says to me, Miss Beth, I miss you.
Dan, thank you very much, just so you know.
I
Sorry
miss
to interrupt you there,
I miss you, sweetheart. And so, you know, we're still making impactful change even years after these kiddos leave us. And so
for sure, that's what we talk about. I mean, we're here about the legacy of learning, right?
Right,
and legacy doesn't end at 7 p.m. Legacy doesn't end at the school bell.
Right.
We're
100%.
talking about impacting lives
every day.
For every day, forever.
Yes. So we're going to move on to this 375 level, and we've got some folks that we want to appreciate here because we've got Denise Schoenberger. She has given us at that 375 level. We saw Dan and Tracy Wellick.
Josh Althaus, thank you very much.
Josh Althaus with that $500 gift. Thank you so much, friend. You have always been such a great supporter of ours, so thank you so much. We've also got some really great gives. Chuck and Deb Donnelly at $150. We've got Meg Gibbs at $150. Tom Greenwald, who is one of my cute optimist friends, at $200. Alex Larson at $200. Tim and Nancy Butler came in at $200 today. That was beautiful.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
And so, you know, Dan and Tracy had already dropped in $250, so they're making their gift today. One of my great friends from my past, Deb Osterwinker, gave in at $250. Ernest Jackson at $250. Like, these folks are really starting
Friends,
to.
Thank you very much.
Sharon and Ken Erickson at $300. Carol and Tom Witchery at $300. Anita and Mike Santilla. Anita used to be one of our board members, so that just really makes us smile.
It makes me happy.
Jackie Frey at $300. You guys are just such a beautiful, beautiful bunch, and we're hoping to catch everyone as it runs through the screen. And it's moving fast, and so we're
Beth
trying.
didn't tell Chris to bring his glasses.
Right.
So, you know.
Right.
Even though I'm only 32.
Right. And so we've got some Felicia Gibbs and Heather Slattery at $125, because that's our next level, friends. And that gives us about a month of program.
That's about, Katie, thank you very much.
Yes, Katie Shemek at $375, friend. Thank you.
I think that's a really great idea. It's an easy place to jump in, right?
Right. 125 it's kind of like, it's my jam. So I'm going to put in mine for 125. And
you know what? I'm going to match you.
Thank you, Chris.
So there we go.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do here. That's where we are. And you know what, friends?
Friend.
We are just over that 50% goal mark.
Yeah.
So
Friends.
you know, our goal, like I said, it's $100,000 tonight, and we are here to create change for the kids. We are here to offer amazing program. Like I said, I've gotten to go to program multiple times, and you know, Beth, I think the big thing with this is like, there's a lot of nonprofits out there, right? John, thank you very much, by the way.
Thank you, John. He's standing back there smiling
really appreciate
away.
That. Look at you. He's our IT guy back there.
You know, and there's we've got Danielle and RJ Willis in at that 125 level. We're so thankful, sweetheart and friends. Miss Laura Giblin at $250. Thank you, Laura. And Dave, Katie Shemek, we saw $375. Oh my gosh, you guys are starting to roll this in, right?
They're going to roll through here, so.
Right.
Leo,
and so,
Iggy, thank you very much.
Yes.
Jan Allison.
Yep, we've got some other fun
Mike
gifts.
Schumacher.
Oh, the Schumachers. Oh my gosh, Molly and Mike, your kiddos, we love you. We love your family. And thank you so, so much. It's so beautiful when we see a family gift.
I love it.
Right?
I absolutely love it.
Right? So, and then some other friends. We've got Jim Prochaska, who's a board member, a school board member. Chandler Schemmel at $375. Thank you
Chandler.
so much. Chad and Don Lucan at $100. Harry and Mary Altos at $100, Crystal Tatro at $100, Janet and Courtney Vance at $100, Pete and Sarah, we see you at $100, and Bruce Remicky $100.
Amanda Bickle. Another JC friend, thank you very much.
Thank you, sweet friend. Hank Goldstein, he's an amazing man. I met him we talked the other day at $100. Sue Rydell, oh my gosh, you have been taking care of so much of our kids
thank you,
at $100.
Sue Rydell. Caitlin Chris, thank you.
$125. We've got Paul and Sue Schramm at $100. Derek Olberding, we also had you in there for $100. You guys are amazing.
Beth, can I take a segue here real quick and just say, Sue Rydell, you're the reason why I'm able to talk like this right now. So thank you very much. For those who don't know, Sue Rydell was my speech coach. So
right, we all need a good speech coach.
Everybody does.
Right. I'm indebted to my speech coach. I'm not gonna lie.
And Tim Reynolds, thank you very much. We very much appreciate it.
$200, Tim. Thank you so much. Tim's a board member of ours, and we love that. We love to see you with us. And so so if we were live, Chris.
Yes.
If we were live, what would happen when we got to that last level?
So at this last level, friends, this is called all hands on deck. And I'm not even kidding, because Beth is like, kids, be ready to go. And she's not talking about their kids. She's talking about like the big kids here.
Right.
Because this is a very special gift level at $25. We have a matching gift.
Oh my gosh.
So, to 64.
Well, hold on. No, let me tell you. So Janet Quick, who is one of our past board members, she's pretty spectacular. She is giving an offer of a matching gift at that $25 level. And that $25 level means that 64 $25 gifts to match that $1,600.
RJ and Danielle Willis, thank you very much.
Oh, two kids. Two kids can be taken care of with Janet's gift and the 64 $25 gifts going on there.
It goes so far.
Right. So I'm gonna start us off with the first 25. So my new grand total is 150.
All right, I'm gonna jump in, because if Beth is doing it, Chris is doing it. That's how we roll.
Right, because that's how we roll, friends. So we need you to decide if you're going to add those $25 gifts. And that $25 gift literally is bringing a whole week of program to this new kid, right? This new kid who really
desperately just wants to belong to the group. The coolest
part for me, Chris, the coolest part for me, and to watch it, like we always talk about kids needing one more human, one more loving and caring adult to be in their life. And what happened was, that happened right there in that space with him.
In that moment.
Right, in that moment, in
identified.
that space, he wanted to be with people who cared about him, and we were there for him.
And I think it's great. Karen Jones, thank you. We got a 25 popping in. Here we go.
So we're up to 3. We got 3, friends.
I think one of the great things about this is we were talking about, we're here to help kids, and they're not our kids, but realistically, and maybe this is just me, Beth, but I believe our youth. I believe the future. Laura, thank you very much for that gift.
Thank you, Laura Beersford. She's calling us from California right now, friends.
Nice.
Nice, right?
Is that really the kids? They're all of ours.
Right,
We
100%.
all have that responsibility to help the kids every day.
Right.
Carla Waterman, thank you very much for your $200 gift.
Carla came in at 200. I think we're going to count those, don't you think there?
I think we should.
I think so.
I say we need to get to that matching 64 total. And
I
don't know where
I'm
we're
so
at,
excited.
but I know that they're going to start coming in here. But Claudia, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Oh, and I missed one out there because Matthew and Sandy, thank you for that 125 that we saw come through. Super, super exciting. We've got some other fun gifts that came through. Margaret Mary Cosgrove, she's
Karen
one
Jones,
of our BVMs. She's one of our BVMs. She gave $50, you
I
know,
love it.
and so those beautiful moments. Brenda Ehlers and Eric and Maggie, our friends at Camp Albrecht Acres and Loris, gave at another $50.
Ms. Laura Gill, thank you very much.
Laura Rousseau, another one. Thank you, Laura. Laura Rousseau gave at $50. Reverend Eugene Coach, he is a continuous lover of St. Mark. Every time this year during Legacy, he gives us another $50. And so it's just so beautiful to see that continued gift giving. And so we're just so thankful. Diane Berquist, man, you are an amazing soul at $40. I love you. I love seeing your face. You're pretty fabulous.
And you know what? I will take a quick second also, Beth, is to say, you may see Karen Jones is popping up here multiple times. That means
She
Karen
keeps adding.
Jones,
Karen is adding.
eating up those
Right,
matches.
right.
So if you're wondering, how do you match this? Because we're at 52,000 right now,
Right.
and our goal is that 100,000.
Right, friends.
You can just hit that little checkout button a couple of
Right.
different times, and
Just
that's going to be ways that you
Kelsey
can submit
Schmidt,
the 25.
thank you. 25 more dollars, friends. That's super beautiful.
And this is a
super
great
awesome.
opportunity to double your gift
Yes.
without even having to, like, you know, even
Round
if
it
you
up.
don't have an employer match.
Right.
This is
It's
a
a
great way
moment
to
of
do it.
rounding up, Chris. Like,
It
so
is.
that $375 can turn into a $400 gift. John
thank
Aguilar
you
with
again.
another 25. You know, I think that it's that opportunity to round that just right up, and how easy that is to see that zero and on your account in your bank.
Yeah.
That means I don't have to do any more math.
Hey, that's
that makes
easier
my
for
life
me,
a lot
too.
easier, and so I round up things all the time.
So do I.
Right. Because you always round up.
Yeah,
Right,
always round up.
Right. So, but this 25. So get this. So in $25. So that week, Josh Eltos, thank you,
Josh,
sweetheart.
thank you very much.
That $25 gets. So they were talking about the kiddos. There was snack. There was arts and crafts. There's free time. There's homework. There's reading. What you all didn't see was us reading to those kids and bring the kiddos to, you know, have fun and to be with them. And so
It was so much fun. The day I came to program, I caught reading time.
Right.
And it was nice because Miss Beth was there. She read. And
it's become my jam.
I really, really enjoyed it. Josh, thank you again. I see
Thank
you
you,
popping up
Josh.
here. But it was really great opportunity to sit there, and we all sit in a circle, and you know what was fun is what you guys teach. I mean, I was welcomed in. I'm the stranger who walks in work clothes with, at that time, a mask.
Right.
Laura, thank you very much.
Thank you again, friend.
And so these kids have never met me. They don't know who I am, and they separated a little space for me in their circle. They all said hello to me, which was wonderful.
Right.
They went around the circle.
Right.
And then we all listened. And when you started to read, it was the cutest thing because these kids, they just started to gravitate towards you. And like this big circle, friends, and I've got to watch our space a little bit, slowly came into like this, like, please, Miss Beth, can we sit on your lap and watch you read and listen to you read? Abby and Mark, thank you
for
very
250,
much.
friends. You know, and I think, Chris, the coolest part to watch them when they're with you is, and I love watching it when a guest comes, is that they just want to be seen by
Exactly.
you and to know that they matter. And Chris Coogan, thank you for that 125, friend. You're amazing. And, you know, really, it's just about making sure that they're seen.
True.
And so that they are felt, loved. Nate and
Nate and
Karen
Karen
Runny,
Runny,
there's
thank you
4
very
more
much.
25ers out of you guys. Thank you so much, Nate and Karen. You guys are amazing. And so realistically, we are just making so many great moments with these kids.
And I think, thank you very much.
Oh,
Thank you, Mel.
Dill, staff member at $500,
I think
friends.
that's the big thing is when you're around the children, it's just such an amazing. They just want to be seen. They want to be heard. Kelly, thank you very much.
Oh my
Appreciate
goodness.
it.
Sarah at $200. Sarah Carpenter at $200.
Oh, Sarah, another
right,
JC friend of
right.
ours. Thank you so
Yep.
much.
And Rhonda's one of our staff members. She's at $50. And we had Megan. Megan is one
Taylor
of our
Knoll,
staff. Taylor
thank you
Knoll
very
at
much.
25, friend. Thank you, staff member. And Megan is one of our young staff members. She came in at $15 because that's what meant it was good for her. Like it made it helpful, and she knew that she could do something with that.
Exactly. Derek, thank you very much.
Oh,
I see you coming in with
Derek, you're
$125. We
Derek's
appreciate that
a new
so much.
board member. He's
Derek,
the one that
Derek was there with
yeah.
us. Derek and I both came up. We were both 2 new people.
Right,
And he's about my height.
Right.
And so you have these 2 pseudo giants walking in with a bunch of little children. It was a really great time.
thank you
Kelly, I
again,
see
friends.
you popping up there. Thank you for chipping away at those matching. We appreciate
25s.
that. But they want to be seen, and Oh, just a second. We're getting hand signals.
Yeah, we're getting hand signals off
Please
to the
hold.
side. That's where I'm looking. Danielle's in for another 25, and Amanda is in for another 25.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, friends, so much. Can I tell you, so what was the funniest thing about the two of you visiting that day is watching you two get back up off the floor.
Oh, my gosh.
Because I got to tell you, I'm short, so I don't have to
Brenda,
get up.
thank you very much for the 125.
So, and this is another gift from Brenda. So Brenda's in for a second gift here. So
Brenda, we love you. Thank you so much.
Right. But it was interesting because we're all a little bit older. You know, we're only 32.
I mean, only 32, but sometimes these bones move like they're maybe 43.
Yes, there you go, Sarah. So beautiful.
Sarah,
thank you.
Thank
you so much. It has been just one of those great moments. Kathy Lomax, we met Kathy last week. She came in at $50. She is so sweet and amazing.
Thank you, Kathy.
She came and picked up her swag bag.
Oh,
and, you know, I'm like,
with the best mugs ever.
Oh my gosh, those glasses.
Actually, you know, speaking of that swag bag, while we're waiting here because, you know, we're at 54 and the goal is 6 digits.
Right.
What it was is those swag bags were like, I opened it up, and because I had met some of these kids, the calendar, if you got the swag bag, I hope you enjoy that calendar, because as I flipped through that, I got to meet the kids.
That calendar's yours, buddy.
And, oh, that's mine.
That's yours.
That's mine.
Right?
Oh.
Right? That was
I
a
love
sweet,
it.
well, you know what? We'll sell those next week. So,
but like the glass is everything that it was. And I love it because it's special, and it shows you that what these kids want is nothing more than what you or I want.
Yeah, you know, and those swag bags, the cool thing about that is that was all about the kids. So the kids' wishes on it. There were hugs because of, you know, we just want to share. I love the hand hugs because that is them sharing their love with
Carla
you.
Netter, thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, friend, you are so beautiful. Carla's a new board member, and I got to bring her out to our Piasta campus, and oh my gosh, it was so brilliant to watch our board members engage with our kids and watching community members, because that really means that you are all invited to get to know our kids and to see the impact. You know,
Amanda Bickle popping back up.
Right, you know, and the crazy part is, so Amanda, God, I love you. And the cool part about getting Chris to program, so we've been talking about all of this for years, right? And you've been taking care of an angel kid every year and making sure all of those things happen. And this year, I have a feeling that you're going to already know your kid.
I think I'm going. If I do, watch out. You're gonna have to tell me to stop shopping, because it was such a great opportunity. And getting to, like, I love the little personalities that you are shaping and growing in program.
Right.
Is such an amazing opportunity. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a little jealous of what you guys do, because
right.
I mean, you know, it's easy to get caught up in the world of the news and everything else, and all of a sudden you take a step back and you get to interact with these children that are in program. And I tell you, friends, it is heartwarming.
Right.
And I can say it, I'm a jaded insurance guy. That's what I do all day long. So she found a way to thaw that heart right quick.
You know, Chris, it wasn't hard because, you know, these kids are so amazing. It's never
energy.
Really hard,
Beautiful
I don't think.
energy.
And, you know, when you finally got to see the kids that you were serving, I think that
Judy,
really
thank you very
made
much.
a difference. Judy, you're amazing. You know, I want to say something. There are folks watching from all over the country. We're coast to coast today.
We are.
We're coast to coast. We're in New York. We're in California with Laura. And I got to tell you, Randy Coogan, thank you for another $25, sweet friend. And but we're also in Duluth, Minnesota.
We're in Duluth.
We're in Duluth, Minnesota, which is one of my hometowns. John was saying, Beth, I don't know how many places you've ever lived, but Duluth is the home of Miss Judy Bailey, who used to be one of our first directors of development at St. Mark.
Sarah Michaels, thank you.
Sarah, thank you so much for that $25 gift. And we know that folks who fall in love with St. Mark continue to love these kids every day.
For sure. Danielle, thank you.
Connor, thank you for your $25 gift. You know, friends, we're going to keep moving with these gifts. So one of the things that is going to happen, and I'm going to tell you this before, you know, everything, because we made promises to you.
Wait, Beth, I just have to say a second. We've reached our match.
Oh my gosh. Oh, holy
Friends,
buckets.
thank you so much.
I have goosebumps, and I am like...
That is very special. Tammy, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Trisha, oh my gosh, can I just tell you something? Trisha and Sarah from Steve's Ace Hardware.
Amazing.
They did this for us.
Right here, friends.
Today. And it took like 10 minutes. Like, they are such a beautiful, they make our space really beautiful outside of our center too.
You know,
Brittany,
Agreed.
thank you so much for that beautiful $25, friend. Amazing, sweetheart.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You know, and I would like to point out real quick, Beth, that even though we've met our match,
right,
we've not met our goal.
No.
And so our goal, friends, again, I know I probably sound like the broken record, but it is that $100,000.
Right.
And
Tom, Rowan, and Teddy. Oh my gosh.
Thank you
sweet
very
friends.
much.
Oh my gosh, it's the kids.
It's
the round kids.
It is. It is.
You know, so what I'm going to say, though, to that goal is that we're not ending this tonight.
Correct. It
Right.
stays open until how long, Beth?
Well, you know, we're going to keep it open for sure through the weekend.
Good, because I don't have my 2 devices in front
Right,
of
you
me
don't have your
now.
2 devices. We're device free up here. And so we're going to keep this open. And what we're asking for you to do is, number one, put in your match with your employer if you've got it. If that works
sure.
for you, if you still have matching monies available to you, we love you and we thank you for it, number one. But number 2, friends, is to really share this with folks that you love. Oh my gosh, tell Beth, Brad and Wendy will match the next $500 in donations.
Friends.
So Don Davis came in with another $125.
Thank you, Don.
And Brad is our board president, and Wendy, I've known Brad longer than I've known anyone in this town.
Really?
Brad and I went to college together.
Oh, gosh.
And now he's the president of the board of directors at St. Mark, and I just adore him and his family. And so Brad, yes, so Randy came in with another 25.
So there we go, Randy, we got the 25. So friends,
right?
we've got a whole lot of $25 gifts out there to just use on up.
Right.
Because
and so,
it's a free $500
right.
for
So where's
all
the
of
math
you.
there, Danielle? Where are we at with that $500 match from the Scardinos? We've got, what?
We have 150 of it right now.
Of the matching gifts from the Scardinos, because that's going to take us up to $5,500 or $55,000, and that gets us closer every moment. And so,
and every gift does make a difference. So I we've been here, we've asked for some substantial amounts of money, but it's because snack time, that kid, he read my soul. Favorite thing is snack time. And that's what
Karen
it is.
Karen came in at $100 more.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that.
I know you love these kids, Karen. Thank
but the
you
great
so
thing
much,
is
friend.
Not only are you offering program, but you're also making sure that the kids actually have snack time. They have quiet time.
Right.
They have time to do their homework, because when they go home, they may not have that opportunity.
Thank you again, friend, for that extra 25.
Randy, I see your name popping up. I just want to high five you, and it's a virtual high five.
And I also see Dawn in the room too. So hey. And it's so much fun because, we love to know that our kids feel loved and safe with us. Oh,
Matthew,
and the Denhams.
thank you.
Yes, Sandy and Matthew Denham, thank you so much. I think that, we give them snack, we give them love, we give them back to mom and dad. And we pray that they bring a couple extra snacks home.
Chris and Kaylin,
Chris,
thank you very much.
Friends. And so we give them those skills and those opportunities to make that work.
And you know what's really great about that? He says you give them a snack, you give them homework, you give them activity, and then we give them back to their parents. And Taylor, thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you, Taylor.
it. When I was at program the second time,
yes.
What I really loved about it was when we were walking out, a couple of girls were going home with mom.
Right.
And mom took a moment to stop and say, thank you, I appreciate this.
Bethany,
and my girls
up in the
will
booth.
be with you until they're in middle school.
Right, and that's so beautiful because I love those girls.
Goosebumps.
Right, and Bethany, she's up in our booth here at Hope Church. Thank you so much for
Bethany.
that $25 gift, friend. You are amazing. And my gosh, I got to tell you, this Hope Church team,
amazing.
Brilliant.
Absolutely amazing.
And we're so thankful we've got.
Thank you again, Hope Church.
My gosh, space and love and prayers come out of this space. And they've been supporting us for a couple of years now. And we're just so thrilled.
And we're so lucky because, we are together again after 300 days, which means that there is a lot of work to do.
Right.
But we appreciate them opening up their doors because we didn't know what we would be able to do.
No,
we didn't even know originally if we'd be able to be together tonight.
Correct, yeah.
And now the focus is to bringing the kids back together.
And I think that's the coolest part about summer program for us.
I'm so excited. I love summer program. If you've never seen this, friends, you need to venture down to St. Mark's at noon.
Between 12 and 12:45, because it is the beautiful controlled chaos.
That's the best
That's
way to
exactly
explain
what it is.
All you
Yeah.
see are happy little giggling voices and adults like trying to rein them back in.
Yeah.
But it's such a wonderful, it's heartwarming.
It is.
And
It is, Chris.
I don't know. I think we could all use a little heartwarming nowadays.
I think so too. And I got some news for you.
What's that?
The Scardino match has been made.
Oh, wait.
You guys are great. And Danielle,
Yes.
she's writing notes so I
There
don't
we go.
forget.
Brad
There's that
and
beautiful
Wendy,
gift. Thank you,
thank
friends.
you. We appreciate
Thank you.
it so much.
I have to be kept on track sometimes if you didn't know me. And thank gosh we have a beautiful team at St. Mark. And Danielle is reminding me of something. So, if you purchased a swag bag, we're going to transition here because you all know that you can continue to donate into the night. If you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you're like, I didn't give enough.
And Beth, will that link be posted on the St. Mark's page?
It'll be on the page. It'll be on our Facebook. It'll be on our YouTube. It'll be all over these links that if you feel like even tomorrow that you're like, you know what? I wasn't prepared yesterday, but today I need to make this gift that it is really going to make a difference. And so just so everyone knows, we're not going to stop. And you guys can continue to give. If you want to make an offline gift, I think this is also like, just give us a call. I'm sure that there's some email that is on all of the
Just a
information.
second. I think we have a message coming through.
Oh my goodness, Dawn is coming in.
Dawn is joining us on stage real quick.
Oh my gosh, she,
As the leader, I'm always the bearer of good gifts, right?
oh my gosh. Okay, so we're not stopping.
We're not, friends. This is going to keep going. Kay Parks, thank you so much.
Thank you. So we've got $1,000 to match, friends. One more $1,000 to match.
friends.
Claudia Marban is offering that $1,000 for us to match, friends. And you know, I'm just like,
I kind of want to see a race on how fast we can make this happen.
right? Because I promised people we'd be done in an hour.
I know, and we're at 7, so we're at that
7,
hour.
so we're gonna keep going.
Friends,
we know,
we're gonna keep this going. We know,
right?
But while we're working on this $1,000, and I'm gonna get let's see if we can get that in the next 3 to 4. I'm gonna say
3 to 4 minutes.
I think that's
so?
possible.
I feel like we're better than NPR on the radio right now.
We might be.
We might be.
And one of the things we chatted about, Beth, when we were at program, and this was afterwards, is we got talking about Chris, why are you involved with that? And I think it's pretty easy to know. I've been in the nonprofit, the not-for-profit world, and with Beth since I've known Beth.
Right, a long time.
And it's really easy to forget about the vision because a lot of times people hear us saying, "Hey, we're fundraising for this purpose." And the reason why I choose to align with St. Mark's is because of your founding principles and your mission and everything we're doing with the kids. Even just saying that gives me the goosebumps because it is the little things. It's coming to program and having the kids so excited to see you. But Brian and Chris, thank you very much. That's a $500 gift there. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. But and I think
it's creating such an amazing opportunity.
So you got to see a lot of joy that day, right?
Oh my gosh. Karen Jones.
Thank
at
you $3 more
$300,
friends. And twice?
Twice?
No. 200.
Oh, 200.
200 more.
Okay.
And so one of the things that I think needs to be said is that not every day at program is perfect.
This is true.
And I think that I was talking with our program director this afternoon, and she was talking to me about one of our kiddos who was struggling, and the immediate need of that little girl needing us and knowing that she could trust us. We just met this young girl. 6 weeks ago after we went live, and she has worked so hard, and our team has worked so hard to help those tough moments.
Yeah, because kids are just like adults.
Oh my gosh.
You and I all have bad days.
Right.
And when Chris has a bad day, he just goes to the gym. But the kids, they don't know how to process
100%
their feelings, their emotions, and sometimes the only way they can think to process that may be to act out. And because of my interactions with St. Mark's over the years, I know that you are a specialist in, I'm going to ground you right now. And we're going to talk
Not grounded,
slow.
you're in trouble.
And we're just going to talk about it because it's okay to feel that way.
Right.
And all of us will feel that way from time to time. And Samantha Michael Schmidt, thank you so much.
$25. Thank you so much, friends. And I think when, so sometimes I get to be the face you know, and I talk a lot and I get to tell the stories and I get to share the kids. What I think is that people don't know is that everyone does what I do. Everybody, so if you think that I'm passionate about our kids, we've got an entire staff who love and adore our kids like they're our own.
We need 175 yet, friends, for that match. Can we make that happen? $175. We got about 2 minutes on the clock yet.
Right. And so I think that to know that when you see me sitting with the kiddo and reading with the kids or breathing like you saw in the video, is that that's what we all do every day with these kids. Every day. And it's everybody from Dawn all the way down to our brand new site staff.
Shannon, Santiago, thank you very much.
John's parents, beautiful, beautiful. And so, you know, I think that, I mean, like, really it is a part of who we are, is creating these little humans who are loving and kind and compassionate and really learning to love themselves.
So true.
And I think that, you know, the story, the conversation that I had today was, so it was so sad to me, and it was that moment that our team was able to really make a difference in this little kid's life, and I can't wait to see them tomorrow, because I got to tell you, tomorrow's the last day we get to see Dubuque kids.
Really?
Yeah, and you know,
gosh.
And, you know, after we do these really big events and stuff like that, we usually take the next day off, right? And no, because I'm going to
There's no
program.
days off. Rebecca, thank you right now.
Rebecca, oh my gosh, Becky, thank you so very much, sweet friend. At $25 in there, we're almost there. We're almost there, friends.
We're almost at that gift.
I'm playing more Foursquare tomorrow. I'm going to wear tennis shoes. Karen Jones came in with 150 friends. 150 friends. From Karen Jones.
We met the match.
The
Ladies and
$1,000
gentlemen,
match.
thank you so much. High fives.
In the time frame, friends, you did it better than NPR, sweeties. You guys are amazing.
We did it.
Oh my gosh. So friends, you know, unless Dawn comes up with another text message.
I don't know. She has her phone in her hand.
She's got her phone, and you know she's really got her phone. And
Randy,
so
thank you again.
Another $25,
I appreciate that so much.
Randy, amazing. And I got Dawn. You're gonna have to.
She's like laughing over on the side.
Right.
You all can't see that, but
you know,
she is.
But what it tells me, Chris, is that our friends and family see how much we love what we do.
And that's exactly what it is. It's the purest form of love is to be here and get for me, it's getting to watch you guys and help. And, you know, I mean, the Sponsor Angel is oh my God, I love that project so much. And then getting to go and see children and understanding that, yes, I saw a lot of fun on the playground and stuff, but it's more than that, because it is like, you mentioned little humans. And oddly enough, I have 2 little humans. They're not my own. They're my brothers, but you know, I treat them as they're mine. But that's what they're little humans. They're just littler versions of each and every one of us.
Who don't know how to take a deep breath sometimes.
Exactly. I mean, shoot, I forget to take deep breaths at times.
Right.
But, and those skills are lifelong skills that we can use, that we can give them today to really help
Chris,
tomorrow, next year, 10 years from now.
Yep.
And so when we talk about legacy of learning, that's exactly what we're talking about. It's that lifelong skill that we're giving to everybody that we can
100%.
impact with. And your kindness, your generation, oh my gosh,
you lost a word.
I lost a word. Your kindness, your generosity. I lost a word.
Yeah.
Is what lets us bring this gift to our little humans.
Right.
And so thank you. And like Beth said, that's just staying open.
Right. And we're going to bring Dawn in here.
Okay, here comes
our fearless
Dawn.
leader, so she can laugh about her husband a little bit on camera. I love your husband.
I kind of love him too.
Yeah. He's brilliant.
All right, this is amazing, so amazing, thank you. I was trying to do some quick math in my head. I think we're at 22 or 23 kiddos. 23 is one of my favorite numbers, so we're gonna go with that. So that means there are 17 children that still need us to come through for them over the rest of tonight, the next couple of weeks, to make sure that they have a safe place to be every day after school. So I do wanna make sure we thank some people.
Yes.
I want to say thank you to our event sponsors. Thank you to all of you, and to Prudential. Just your continued support of this event is absolutely amazing. Hope Church, 2nd year in a row, could not do this without you.
No.
Thank you so much. Our St. Mark board, our St. Mark staff and volunteers, all of our partners, the St. Mark Events Committee, amazing group of people, every donor and friend of St. Mark, every single one of you who joined us tonight, every single one of you who are watching this online later because you couldn't be here tonight, and finally, our amazing parents and the children they entrust to us every single day. Thank you.
You know, Dawn, as you're thanking everyone, which I find absolutely brilliant, is there's still money coming in. And we see you, Chris Becker, we see you, Jessica, we see you. Thank you so much. But I gotta tell you, I don't think we've heard from our final crew because, you know, we can say thank you and we love you every day, which we do. Like there is nothing, like I think we live in love and gratitude every day, don't you think, Dawn?
Every single day.
Every moment. But there's a group who wants to say thank you too. And so with that, friends, don't forget, share this event. You know those great little paddles? If you have a wish that you want to share with us, and for those of you who had a swag bag, I almost forgot this, Danielle, you've got a scratch off in there. And there is a winner amongst all of those swag bags. So take a quarter, scratch it off, and then contact Danielle if you're the winner because we're super excited to hear from you. And so friends, with that, we're going to end tonight only 9 minutes over time. I'm pretty proud of that.
That's actually pretty good. I didn't
I'm
think
pretty
we were gonna
proud
pull
of
that
that.
off, Beth.
And friends, you are amazing. Thank you for choosing us tonight. And John, why don't you lead us with our kiddos?
You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. You guys were fabulous today.
We used to say, Charlie Brown, let me down.
I can do this. Think about what I can do. Think about all I can do.
You should stop now. Brody.
Oh, hey everybody. My name is Chris Blitz, and I am your host for the virtual Legacy of Learning event here for How am I memorizing all of this today? I was like, I'm in so much trouble. Why did I agree to this today? Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna put some makeup on.
I thought you already saw him.
Yeah, I did see him, but he just showed up again. Isn't that crazy?
What you're doing is like actual change. You were impacting the youth, and maybe I'm old and maybe I'm jaded, but I say the youth is where our future is at, and we got to invest everything we can into them.
It is where our future's at, totally. And there's so much potential. That conversation we just had with that fifth grader and third grader.
And they just walked up and just wanted to talk to it. I love that. Like, when you talk about how we build a better tomorrow, it's right here.
Yep.
And the giggles. Oh my God. The giggles just, means that they have some hope. They have some hope that they know that things are not always sad and that they can have fun and they're in a safe space that they feel comfortable to be.
And that adults generally care.
Yeah.
That's what matters, right?
Like,
do you
we
provide
genuinely
hope and
care.
make sure they know that people believe in them, or do you look at them and not provide that sense of you belong, I care about you, I'm invested in you.
Yeah,
it's really that simple.
Yeah, I think years ago that's what got me. I mean, granted, you guys brought on Beth, and with Beth comes all of us, but it's the message and what you guys do. It's so important. I love it.
It is so important. It's personal for me. It matters. I know. I'm an example of what happens when people believe in children and
A
make
little
sure
bit
those
goes a
kids
long
believe in
ways.
themselves.
Yep.
Goes a long, long ways.
Yes, it does.
It's beautiful.
Bye.